Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to a new episode of Factions, and today I got a lot of requests for people asking how to make a proper base and new walls and all that. So yeah, I tried to compile all the methods I've seen in every other video, and I try to make it as simple as possible. I explained everything. If you want a simplified version, at the very end of the video, I'm just gonna have a little walkthrough of what my base looks like itself, so you can just skip the entire explanation, just look at that. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoy this, let me know. If you want more of these videos in the future, let me know as well. I'll see you guys soon. This is the best way to make a base. So for time-saving purposes, let's pretend that we have a small base, because I don't have world edit or anything. So let's just pretend that, alright, here's our base, right? We have a nice little cube, no big deal, has 2 chests in it, whatever. You can make the base as big as you want, because these walls auto-gen from the highest block to the lowest block you put it at. So whether it hits land, it'll stop at land, or, you know, I think it's pretty self-explanatory. I don't know if I really need to explain all that. Okay, so I realized this would take way too much time to do, so let me just, you know, try to cut through all the important parts. So basically, you're going to want to have a two-block platform like this. It's just going to be the origination of your walls. This is going to want to be like 250, the bottom one. And, you know, the top one obviously would be 2 blocks higher, 252. It doesn't have to be that exact height, but I don't like having my walls at actual building height, because it's really annoying to jump across from wall to wall and get kicked for flying. What I also recommend you do is you build wraps, so it goes all the way around, just like this. And there's also a bottom layer, of course, which is now submerged by lava. But, you know, you build wraps as well. Wraps are very, very helpful to do, and they help prevent against corner cannoning. Anyway, so you want to let your lava fall all the way down, and I stress that, all the way down. It's a huge deal. And then what you're going to want to do is, once you get all that going, I have /fly, so it's a little different, but you want to just, you know, shift off the edge and click ahead and mine all the blocks under. But, you know, just to save time, we're going to speed through this. What am I on? Okay, there we go. Go straight through, and then you're going to mine all these. There we go. So if you don't mind those, by the way, this method ends up making 2 walls. It makes it so that the second wall is completely useless. So make sure you get that right. All right, so this is exactly how you want to do this wall. You're going to want to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks away. So it'll cover over this part, and it'll start genning in cobble. It should do it on every single side. And this is a way there will not be any cheddars at all. This is my favorite wall method. I've seen a lot of videos, and on both sides there won't be any cheddars. If there's ever a block that isn't fully rendering all the way in, it is definitely genning in. It's just slower than the rest for whatever reason. Server lag happens. So this is what you want to do. Wherever the block stops, like right here, there's a little gap, makes a little L shape. You're going to want to count 7 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And you want to place your next water block down, and that will perfectly fill it up so that no water layers overlap. And this will also prevent cheddaring, because, well, cheddaring happens when you have 2 water sources at the same time trying to gen on walls, and things just glitch and it doesn't end up working pretty well. So what you want to do is see, some of them are going slower than others. That's just how it works, you know. Corners are a little bit tricky, because corners can mess itself up. What I recommend you doing is you count 7 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Always try to be consistent with your walls. That's a huge thing. So if you're having another wall over here, and then another wall, you know, over here and over here, you know, so just horizontal walls going straight across, place the water blocks on the exact same areas. Just trust me, it saves you a lot of time. It prevents a lot of, you know, mistakes. Now, water often wraps around on the inside, but not on the outside. And what you have to do is, well, if we continue this pattern, the water would actually stop right here. So it doesn't go too far, but it definitely messes up with the design. So what you got to do is you have to start counting from this block and count 7 again. So you'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and you place your next water, all right? Oh, that's not water. Place your next water. Anyway, so that's how you make basic walls. I definitely recommend you go ahead and do that. Make sure you work on that. Now for your base, I 100%, 100 trillion bajillion percent recommend you make a glitch layer, because people can use boats, they can TP glitch, however they want to do it, Ender Pearl glitch. There's a lot of different ways. What you want to do for every single base is have it. So I'll just try to demonstrate. So on the sides, you're gonna want a 1 block gap. Pretend this is my base. Alright, here's my base. Bang. So pretty. You're going to have one block on the sides, all across, right? And then on the top and bottom, on the top and bottom, you're going to need a 2-block gap because people stand and they're too high but only one wide. So hopefully that makes sense. You're going to have a 2-block gap on the bottom. You go down 1, 2, close this entire thing off. And this basically prevents it so people can't glitch in, or if they do glitch in, they'll actually glitch into that little layer. Get out of here. All right, and then you want to do 2 blocks on top as well. So up top over here, and you know we fill in all the missing edges here. So basically that's how you want to do your glitch layers. You know, fill this entire wall in. I think you guys get the point. Hopefully, this goes straight across like so. There we go, perfect. Alrighty, so there you go. You know, it's 1 block, or 2 blocks on the bottom, 1 block on the top, or 2 blocks on the top, rather. This is, oh my goodness. Alright, pretend the base is like this. There we go, that that makes it work, okay? 2 blocks on the bottom, 2 on top, 1 on every side. So that's the glitch layer. If you guys want to go ahead and make trenches, which basically means your base goes all the way down to bedrock, which is a complete pain in the butt. You're going to want to mine straight down. Whoops, this is not an infinite layer. And once you get to the very bottom, there's bedrock. You get slabs. And slabs are just really annoying. And you're going to want to go up every single block and put down a slab. So when TNT explodes, you can take my word for this, because, I mean, this isn't the best area to be practicing this on. But it only blows up that 1 block. And also slabs prevent sand slabbing. Sand stacking. So make sure you want to have slabs if you end up doing that. But if not, and you take our approach, we ended up just, you know, making layers on top of layers of walls. So that worked out well for us. I'm not sure if I went over the top design yet, but if I were you guys, I'd follow this simple top layer. The way we have it on here is that it checkers with obsidian and a slab. I've also seen people do chests and slab, but obsidian's really cheap on cosmic, so we ended up doing that. And then if you want to make 2 or 3 layers, which is what I highly recommend you do, you want to go 1 block up, and you want to build the next layer just like you did to this one. So that's the basic stuff with walls. Oh, corners, I almost forgot corners. Okay, so this is our base right here, right? And we have a corner right over here. We'll start building out normal walls at about like this. Oh, by the way, I need to go over this. The block needs to be, hold up, if I place this down, this will actually gen in the walls. The block needs to be this far away. This is like the safe distance. So it is 1, including the top block, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so that's 6 blocks before you can, you know, safely go ahead and make your next wall. You can do it with 5, but it's a little riskier. You're gonna likely mess up a lot more if you do it with 5. It's stressful. I don't know. It's not worth the effort. Anyways, you know, you do the same thing. You know, you go ahead and you mine all these down. Doesn't matter when you mine them, as long as it gets mined. This is gonna cause a lot of crap over there. Doesn't matter. Wait for the lava to hit the floor, and then you're gonna want to go ahead and put this water down. See how the water and lava aren't touching? That's exactly what you want. So I take it back when I said you need 5. Or you can do 5. I mean, you need 6. 6 is the bare minimum. So you're going to put your water on top like so. And bam. Just like that. You got your walls nice and beautiful. I don't know if the lava finished falling. It did. There you go. Walls will gen on both sides. And then in the middle, if we go in here, there is lava. So it's actually a pretty good concept. And I think my favorite thing about this entire thing is, well, first off, if people stack sand... how could I show this? Alright, people stack sand over here, right? It actually ends up genning in more cobble. So, that's cool. There you go. See, cobble. So, it's a good system, in my opinion. And it makes 2 walls at once. Anyways, this video is going way over time. I can do an in-depth analysis. Oh, quickly, corner pillars. Just go ahead and make straight up things next to each other diagonally, and at the very top you're going to have glowstone, just in case your water ends up freezing, because that could happen, and they put water on top. And you can make as many as you want of these, like so. And you can just keep on going and put more water and more water. So that's corner pillars. That's the base. I just really want to quickly go on to conflict PvP just so I can, confirm all this stuff, show you on my base how it is, and yeah, we'll be good. So there actually is a way of jetting in the corner pillars. It's actually really simple. I'll show you that in a second. But yeah, here's the design I was telling you about, the checkerboard pattern. And you do want to have one block of water in between, not two, because two, like, it completely ruins it. And then finally, at the very bottom, we don't have any air gaps, so I don't really want to drown. The very bottom, you want to make pancake layers to defend against upshooting. What upshooting is basically like they tunnel through under your base, which is one advantage or one disadvantage of having walls like this that don't actually go all the way down to bedrock. If you want to have a really safe wall system, I recommend that you end up making the wraps, these first few walls that actually bend around the corners like these, rather than just going straight out. They go to bedrock, which takes a lot of time, but you know what? It's worth it if you're trying to make a god base. All right, and now for the corner pillars. Ooh, what the heck? I haven't seen half of this stuff. For the corner pillars, what you want to do to gen them in is you come up here, right? Oh, this isn't creative. Okay, you have a block. All right, Old 10 TNT is a different block. All right, you have a block right there. Okay, and then a block right here. You put lava on this block, on the TNT block. You let the lava flow all the way down. Oh, by the way, you don't need any of this on here. You can remove this. This is completely useless. If I can mine this real quick. Okay. So all you need is this. You put down lava there, and then you let the lava go all the way down, and then you put water on top of it, and it builds a pillar here, a pillar here, a pillar here, and a pillar here. So that's really effective. That's just how we did it, and we have hella walls, and I am so proud of this base. Now you're probably wondering, like, what's this? Don't worry about it. There was another base over there. We had to build over it. Just some small obstacles. But these walls, oh my goodness, guys, they are phenomenal. I could not be more proud of, of this base. It's gonna survive a long time, and I'm telling you, when I said we went all out on these walls, like, I'm not even joking. Just wow. Oh yeah, each one of these is 2 walls. Just keep that in mind. And it's also water, lava, water. And this keeps on going. Like, if you can't see, like, they're still genning in over there. All right, quickly before I end the video, I wanted to quickly show you an add-on to what we've been actually working on for the lower level members of the faction. We actually ended up making y'all a grinder. A few grinders. I think you guys should be pretty happy with it. We're going to continue adding to it. Whoops, that one. It's new base one. Okay. But basically we have some skeleton spawners, some zombie spawners, a cow spawner, which is actually automatic, and then we have a few other grinders. So we have these spawning in cave spider, and then this one, if we get close enough, we wait for maybe 5 seconds or whatever, we'll see zombie and skeleton. There you go. And then if you go over here, you can actually see cows spawning in. Oh, he sold them all. You can see cows spawning in, and they die, they drop their loot or whatever, and it all comes filtering into this chest. So basically, that's just how this works so far. If you want us to put in more spawners, you can always donate to the faction if you're a trusted member. And yeah, so this is a good little start and setup for the new base. Anyways, oh yeah, see here's one of our boys, one of our trainees already working on it. Yeah, he's been grinding out. I've seen him a lot. Anyways, yep, sorry to hold up the episode. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later.